What up, folks? This is your boy Dino, aka Solid Five,
And Bay Area creeping the real. And
and
we
we are
are
the
the
Boo
Boo
Crew.
Crew.
So
Boo,
scared.
spooky.
So normally we have actors and directors, and we review films and stuff like that. But we got guests from our hometown.
That's right. Local podcast artists themselves.
Raw and Unplugged Podcast.
Featuring DJ Ryan and Neil. What's up, guys?
What's up, Sad Ho? Yes,
sir.
Thanks for having us on.
Hey, dude.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for joining us. We're super stoked for this. We've been looking forward to this. We're taking a break from our normal routine and we're spicing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, us too.
That's fucking right.
So how long have you guys been in the podcast game?
We've been doing it for about a year. We just celebrated our year not too long ago. I guess season 2. About a year, right?
Yeah, we're on season 3 right now. We just started season 3, so it's about a year.
Oh shit!
And it's been a wonderful journey. It's been a wonderful journey. We learned a lot together. We learned, from beginning to now. So we have a lot of hiccups, but we tend to get together and correct it and make it perfect. And now we have a cool podcast that people could listen to.
It's fun.
Yeah. So how did you two come along each other? Like how did this all begin? Because I know you guys look like you're fucking from two different fucking roads. So how did you guys collide into one?
That's very judgmental. Nick.
No, it's not, dude. No, it's looking not. But we're the same fucking way, dude.
Hey, opposites attract. You get me?
Yeah.
It don't matter if it was a woman, a man, whatever. It's just opposites attract, and we're not even opposite. You and your boy, y'all might be opposite, but we're not really opposite. We just two individuals who I met Ryan about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Playing basketball, and I dunked on his ass.
This true?
And after when he was looking up at me while I was looking down at him, he was like, "Yo, we should do a podcast." No, but we met about 15 years ago in basketball through a mutual individual.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just we connected, and what made us stronger connecting, we did a poker game together.
Okay.
And it was mostly his friends because I really didn't know anybody in San Jose. You remember that, Ryan?
Yes, I do. Yup.
Yeah. Yep. We became real close.
Cool, and found out this guy's a trash talker.
I believe it.
Somebody I do.
I fucking believe it. I wonder who.
Nick is a trash talker. Nick hits you with that kindness. He tries to be kind, and then he'll just hit you in the stomach.
Dude, I'm fucking polite, dude. I'm one of the most polite motherfuckers there is in the south side of San Jose. I can tell you that.
You see that devious fucking smile?
Sociopath.
Sociopath.
Get the fuck out of here.
He is. He's the kind of dude.
I might be.
You know who he is? Nick is a kinder version of Hannibal Lecter.
I might be. I got sick, twisted fucking thoughts. I'll tell you that. I'll be thinking of some diabolical shit too.
Oh, wow.
Luckily, I fucking don't act on all my fucking thoughts. So
right.
See, told you.
Keeps me out of prison.
Yep. I just write my shit down.
This is one time, Neil right here, he gave me access to the nightclubs and stuff because one time I was injured. I had those crutches, and we were going to the club one time, and then Neil's idea was, "Hey man, look, pretend that you are a war vet, that you got shot in the leg."
That's fucking hilarious.
So I'm like, all right, let's run with that. So they wouldn't let us in the club, and then Neil's like, "Hey, my friend right here, he went to the war," and I went along. I was like, "Yeah, I fought for you, and I can't get in the club." Like, go ahead, fine. So go ahead. So hey, Neil, that worked. So we try to get some drinks.
That's what's up.
That's fucking hilarious.
This is a dance floor with two white chicks, and Neil told me to go dance with them. I can't dance, and he pushed me in the middle of the dance floor, and these white girls were dancing around. I'm like, oh my god, this is heaven. And then I was like, you know what, Neil, hold my crutches real quick. And I was doing my thing, like, wait a minute, you're not injured.
That's fucking hilarious.
You remember that?
I was like, Ryan, you're supposed to hop on one foot. So you got crutches.
He's all holding them high in the sky and shit. He's all fuck yeah, dude.
I'm cured.
One of my favorite things to do when I see somebody with a boot, the boot that you put on after crutches. I always ask somebody, like, are you auditioning for RoboCop?
I fucking hate those fucking things, dude. I had to wear one of those for fucking like 6 months when I fucking shattered my ankle skateboarding. This show's gnarly. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I fucked myself up hella bad.
And you're a heavy, big guy, so that
Now I am.
Well, I'm saying, like, you a chunky motherfucker, But no, but think about it. You was a big guy, so the bigger you are, it's not like people could easily help you up. It's not a diss, but think about it. That's like, think about somebody who's your size, and you might have been like 40 pounds lighter. But it's still harder to pick somebody up your size.
Dude, I used to weigh 180 fucking 5 pounds. So I used to be hella fucking skinny, dude. This was back when I had my drug weight going on. My perfect drug weight of 185. Now I weigh
perfect drug weight.
Yeah, now I weigh like fucking 240, dude, and fucking I can't lose.
You 240? Say, yeah, you a big boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
bigger. And we go out, all 4 of us, and you break your ankle, dude, that's like 10 people helping your ass up.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, you're a fucking big dude too. You can fucking probably pick my ass up, so you'll be fine.
I used to be big, yo. I used to be big, but
so you guys...
I'm more like rerun from what's happening, like chubby, but I can still move.
Yeah. Fucking, so you guys know each other for fucking what, 15 years, and then just up and started to start a podcast, and then I know DJ Ryan. Well, obviously, if your fucking name's DJ fucking Ryan, fucking yes, like were you DJing before you guys met? Because I know you got some background in DJing as well as being a podcaster.
Yeah, I started back in 2000. I was learning from vinyl, and I was DJing house parties. I was DJing raves, and I stopped for a long time, man. I got back to it about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Just DJing like house parties and stuff. But now I want to make it to a business. So that's where I'm at right now.
Were you DJing competitively as well?
No, not really, no. But I'm starting to learn that stuff, and I don't know if I want to compete, but we'll see.
I know Neil be competing in fucking poker games.
Dude, you get me put me in some poker games, and I'm there all day. But hey, Ryan, you got it. You got the drive. He's gonna be good at the DJing. He's gonna be successful.
What club?
Yeah, you're gonna be good at poker too.
He said you're gonna be good at poker.
You're like 12 years, bitch.
He's like,
thank you for the inspiration, Ryan.
Yeah.
Right on.
He said you're gonna get it one day.
Yeah. Stop going all in.
What clubs in San Jose have you DJed at?
I haven't DJed any clubs yet.
Okay.
No, I've been doing a community DJ at the community, also middle schools.
Okay.
Some schools.
Do you want to get in the clubs?
Some cotillions. I've been doing that.
Or
I don't know. Someone got shot last week.
Yeah, that's been fucking crazy in downtown.
Yeah, it's been crazy out there. So I'm leaning towards like small bars for now, so I can get more exposure, and then lean on to the weddings because I need more content. So I need people to see my work. So I'm just gonna do a little crowd at a bar or something. Maybe I'll go do some clubs. I'm not sure yet. So I'm not going towards that.
Just keep it low key.
Right.
Yeah, nobody want to get shot out there. It's fucking I feel like every time I hear some fucking local ass news going on, it's someone getting fucking shot in downtown.
Yeah.
Over some stupid shit.
During the Super Bowl, the weekend before the Super Bowl, some people got shot because we were out there. I think we left, and then 3 hours later, we read some people got shot of this, the weekend before the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
You see all that shit, David? Fucking someone just got shot in the fucking club. What club was it?
I think it's Loft. It looks like a Loft.
It was Loft, yeah.
I heard a couple of different things.
Yeah.
That's the only club with a window. That's the only club with a window. I recognize that window. I used to be a wallflower over there.
It's the only club with a window.
That sucks. That's your ass. Ain't nobody getting out. Everybody fighting for that window.
I'm throwing Nick out the window first. I'm big enough, dude. I'm big enough. I can break that shit.
Y'all see that video of it was at the shooting at the mall where the guy was like, it was he had to throw a like one of the decorations through the
bowling ball.
The bowling ball through the door.
Mm-hmm. And he threw a bowling ball through the door?
Through the window.
Through the window, yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm like Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I would have threw 4 or 5 through the window. Just yo, I mean, that's your ass, yo. I mean, it's about survival.
I'm not dying over some bullshit.
You know what's all
funny?
I
feel you, Dave.
You know what's all funny is that one of my old clients was in my house. He knew that guy.
No way.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. He's all that dude's a fool. He's all I fucking know that guy. He's all that dude's a fool.
No, like TikTok famous and shit.
Yeah, well, because he was on he got interviewed by he was on the news and he was like I was like the Mexican Spider-Man.
I'm like kicking the window. I kicked it at least 3 times, like crazy kicks. I used to play soccer, so I could kick pretty hard. Nothing was working. I look around. I pick up the bowling ball. I like yank it. It finally breaks. I tackle it on some football, SHIT. And I don't really like football. But then as soon as that happens, everyone starts getting out that window.
So that hole is from a bowling ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I don't get charged for it. I'm just the Mexican Spider-Man at this point, right?
I fucking cracked up, yeah.
Did he get away?
Yeah, they got away.
Yeah, they got away. Yeah,
it was you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker to throw a bowling ball through a window and still not to get away. You gotta be slow, picking glass out to make sure you don't get cut.
Well, he was running away from the bullets. It
was when they had that shooting at Valley Fair Mall.
Yeah, the Valley Fair Mall. Yeah.
Damn, that's wild. You knew somebody on that. That's wild.
Do you remember the fucking Valley Fair Mall shooting?
Yeah, it just happened.
It just happened. Yeah. It was that.
This motherfucker said, "Do you remember it? Like it happened like 3 years ago." Do you remember?
Well, you're fucking acting like you don't know what the fuck it is. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure that you do.
I didn't know about the bowling ball stuff though. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's amazing.
So tell us more about your podcast. Like, what motivates you guys doing, to do your podcast? Like, because I know you guys do on different subjects, and so give our audience like a background and a preview of the structure of your podcast for the people who don't know. I never heard of it.
Good question. That's a really good question. Ryan has had his idea on a certain topic. My topic was for sports and helping people through their like struggles, because everybody has struggles. Everybody has that climb to life, and then once you think you reached it and you think you're about to grab the keys, something happens, right? And my thing was always, well, let's talk to the people about when you fall and when you succeed, and don't look and don't be comfortable. That was my thing, because I love to talk about sports. I'm a sports fanatic, but I also like to talk about don't give up, don't get comfortable. And that was my take. And I love Ryan's take. and on what he talked me into doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my take was I met a lot of people that are either a virgin or can't hook up with a girl, don't know what to do. They try to work out, and I try to motivate them, but they don't get that motivation. They wish they had like a big brother to tell them what to do about women or how to improve. So I came up with an idea of being that big brother to the people that don't know how to talk to women or relationships or how to deal with breakups or how to buy a car or what to do to succeed.
Yeah.
Nick,
So-
you're listening, right?
Yeah, so
Just
that's what we're trying to accomplish here, and also talk about current events because there's a lot of stuff happening in the world.
There you go.
And Neil and I want to talk about that, and we get down to that. So that's one of our topics right there on the Raw and Unplugged. We give it to you real.
And we were able to recruit somebody who's been through it, who's been like dramatically in real life situations, been through it. And her name is Meg, and she has her own podcast.
Okay.
And she's been through it with abusiveness, right?
Yeah.
And we were blessed to have her on board. And she may not be on it all the time, but when she does, she really, really kills it. And I don't want to ever forget her. And we started out with a lady named Rachel, and she had awesome topics, but Meg really hits home because she was abused.
Yeah.
And she's really growing in the state of Colorado. And it's a fantastic team when we're all together. And Brian puts his input, Meg puts her input, and I put my input, and we're serious. We have fun, but we're making sure we put something out for people that they could feel and it hits home.
Yeah. So like, yeah, fucking just keeping like talking about real shit going on in fucking real people's fucking lives. Because life don't stop.
Life doesn't stop, baby. You're right.
That's for a damn fact.
It doesn't. And then once you think life is going well, you hit that wall. And it's either a do or die moment. It's either, well, I could complain to everybody who enters my zone, or you do something about it.
Yeah.
My mom used to say, your true friends are the ones when everything is bad, and they're the ones who's there. But when everything is good, you got the whole world. And we're just trying to educate and just help people. And you're going to always have trolls. You're going to always have people who go against it, and it's not for them. Our podcast is not for them. You can listen to it, and we say thank you, but it's for the people that take something from what we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we also got a humor side. This one time, do y'all remember the breakdancing Olympics? It was a couple years ago. Yeah,
With Ray Gun?
Give it up to Ray Gun!
ray gun.
She
So
literally
Neil and I
killed. She
were-
literally killed the fucking
Dude,
that-
they made Halloween costumes off here.
Whoever thought about that competition deserved to get their ass whooped.
Yeah, so we were talking about her. We're talking trash about her. I put it on YouTube Shorts, and that blew up.
Yeah.
That blew up because people were saying to get these guys to be commentators at the Olympics.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Well, she's a plant, dude. She was a plant the whole time.
You think so?
You think so?
Yeah, she fucking ruined the whole competition.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dave.
you're
Hey,
right.
Dave. But why would they put a plant who is not good in the Olympics? Because wouldn't you think that would it's the opposite of where you're going for?
I feel like they didn't want anybody to actually embrace the culture. They wanted, they wanted,
big boy. Okay.
They wanted to see the culture fail, and they did. So, and now you
Do
don't see
you
it on the
think they're
Olympics
going to
anymore.
put it in next Olympics?
No, they would have already done it if they did.
No, not Winter Olympics, but I'm talking about the Summer Olympics.
Nah, they already said
they already said no.
Yeah,
they said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Because of her
fucked
ass, her dumb Australian kangaroo ass.
Yep.
Kangaroo. Yeah.
She literally did the kangaroo hop during the fucking competition.
Yeah, that was crazy.
She straight up did it.
You gotta put a ray gun clip in this now.
You know what made it funny?
I do gotta put it. Yeah.
Every time she got up, she was like serious. She was like, "Ugh, take that."
She did like one breakdancing move, and that was like the headstand, and that was it.
You guys know how
She did do it.
She got into it.
She did do a headstand. Wasn't she like doing it at school or something?
So like Australia.
Yeah, she got out of school.
Yeah, so Australia didn't have a program. They didn't have any way to enter, so they had to create one, and they just put her on.
She volunteered
with zero experience.
Dude. Oh my God! All
That's
four of us could have been competing against each other.
Yeah, we could have.
And this shows
Who were the judges?
That shows you
not Snoop Dogg.
That shows you how much. That shows you that nobody in Australia could dance. Obviously, if that's who they fucking pick. Out of everyone in Australia, they said this is the best dancer we got. This is what we're gonna sell with. Let's hire.
She represented them.
Maybe the judges. When you try to, what's it called when you try to audition? Those judges. Maybe they're Australian. So.
I heard. She didn't have to audition. It was a committee.
No way.
Yeah, they made it their own committee.
I heard she.
I
heard she auditioned, and then like all the competition wasn't there, and then that's how she fucking slid through.
No, they supposedly they made their own committee.
Get the fuck
out of here! If I would have known about it, she's better than me in dancing. But if I would have known about it,
don't say that, dude.
I would have done a flare, dude. I would have done a flare.
Don't say that.
Yo, you would have seen me. All three of you would have seen me on a Wheaties box.
I bust out the robot and shit.
I don't think I'll be cool with you anymore.
Wheaties box. Oh my God, wearing that shirt.
Bust out the Carlton, dude.
Wearing that same shirt you got on now.
Every time Neil calls me, I'll be like, I'm not gonna pick up. I'm cool with that dude.
The picture of the Wheaties box comes up.
Dude, that sucks though, because it would have been really cool to see breakdancing in the Olympics. Because it's a
skill.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
it is. It's a lifestyle.
Because I know b-boys and breakdancers I went to high school with, and I still fucking do it, and they're my age, and they're still fucking ripping it. Shout out to fucking Tito Hernandez. Fucking
shout out to Anton, my Russian motherfucker. Him and his boys used to break dance, right?
Yeah.
And a guy named Jeff, and I forgot the other dude name. God bless his soul, but they used I found out if you're a power, that means you got you do more basic big moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just remember them going to clubs and they used to kill it. And Anton, my Russian boy, and they used to just dance and hold it down. And one of my boys out the group, he danced for Kobe Bryant.
shit.
You know,
shit.
for one of his daughters, because he moved to LA from Maryland. And Jeff, and like I didn't know there was big money in breakdancing until I heard from him.
Mm-hmm.
So it is respect.
So
I give it all the respect.
Here's a real question for you guys. In the current state of politics, how the country's ran, how like let's say the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl, there was the second halftime show, Kid Rock, the fucking, the MAGA Christian church, right? So do you really think that they want black culture to be represented as the United States in the Olympics?
Ooh, look at your ass. Ooh, big question.
I think you could take this one, Neil.
Hey, Nick can have half of that question.
I'm on a trying to put me on blast over here too. Go on.
All right. So, all right, Dave, can you repeat that one more time, if you don't mind?
So, considering the current state of politics, the current political party, we have like, let's say the Trump is so anti-cultural in the Super Bowl, right? So that's why they had the halftime show with Kid Rock on a MAGA platform, doing their show. Do you really think that they want to have the Olympics represented by black culture, as sort of a thing, right? They don't want that shit to be represented. I mean, we're lucky we have boxing still.
You stupid on that one. He's stupid.
If you think about it, look how racist the these parties are.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, and that's an awesome question. That's a thinking question, and I'm going to answer the best way I can. A lot of people politically, and I don't like these kind of questions, even though it's an awesome question. But a lot of people politically say, hey, do you think we want a black president fully? And they say yes, and blah, blah, blah. I can't answer that fully, but I can tell you what I think. Say no. Unless it's somebody who's like a Michael Jordan, or whatever. If they can accept certain races, not just black people, certain races, with certain topics and who you are. You got Karens, you got whatever the other thing is. It will never be like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I've lived with other cultures. I'm not even going to pinpoint. I have lived with other cultures. I have had other cultures as friends, but I have noticed, like, at the end of the day, if they're complaining about a fucking Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
If it's a halftime show, and I don't think it is still, and it tells you where we're at, still as Americans.
Yep.
Right.
And
I'm gonna add a couple more things before I drop it, because I don't want to get too deep in this.
Now let's get deeper.
I like it.
And so this is the reason why
I'll give you the shovel.
This is the reason why I say hell no, and it's only because, like, this has happened throughout the decades, right? So, for instance, we had a black world champion boxer, right, back in 19.
Oh, you talking about that?
Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
And they fucking put him up against the Great White Hope.
Yep.
I mean, to fucking dethrone him. And so what did they do? They rat him out. Eventually they locked him up. And it's like, see, that gives you a perfect example like that. Then they kill political leaders, like all this shit. Like, so fuck no, they're not gonna want anybody of different cultures representing our country that's not sort of like white related, because we have hockey, you do have other sports that like are represented.
Was it Jack Johnson going outside of state and fucking white girls?
Yeah.
And that's why he was getting in trouble because that was illegal back
I don't know
then.
if it's out of
It was
state.
illegal.
He was fucking
Yeah.
other white girls.
He was.
And they were like, hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
here's
a law
another
against
thing. But here's another thing. Joe Louis he went in the military. Joe Louis did everything he should have been, but yet he couldn't do what your regular person could do.
Right.
You get me? Like you can name it and go on and on. And what society does, they get black people and other colors, Chinese and whatever, and they make sure they get the person who goes against the grain.
Yeah.
So they fight for whatever the opposite what they need to fight for. So I don't think that it's gonna ever be that way in our lifetime. When we die, yes, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. But right now it's television, and I hate to be this political on this, but television is, what do they call it? Excuse me. Let's interrupt your television programming.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate it. I hate it because when we were kids, you didn't care who was your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You didn't care who was your friend. His name is Billy. He's cross-eyed. He got one tooth in the middle, but you liked him because he was cool.
Yeah.
Unless they're wearing the wrong colors.
He's crip walking.
Yeah.
But you didn't care. You didn't know that was crip walking.
That's when Nathaniels and Serenios are fucking all over the place.
Right. So when we get older, it's a separate, and television is a big part of it. So when you see somebody who kills a white woman, 3 white women, they make sure they separate. The Art of War is a perfect illustration of that. They say like separation. If we're together, we're stronger against the government. But you separate it, it's easy to divide.
Yeah. Take away weapons,
I got arrested. And maybe, I don't know what it is, but they thought it was like some kind of Spanish. And the Spanish is like, hey, we got you, Holmes, and here you go, here's the mat. But then they found out I was black, and they was like, they just dropped the mat, and all the black people got my mat. You get me? Like, it was like, all right,
it was ice.
Well, yeah, well, fucking Gel is super segregated, dude. If like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They thought you were the homeboys and shit. And
they thought it was some kind of Puerto Rican.
He's a brother.
Brazilian.
He doesn't even know what adios means.
No, I've been there. I know what it's about. Fucking, you got the brothers, you got the others, you got the homeboys, and you got the woods.
Right, and just imagine, David, you are Caucasian,
Mexican,
Ryan, you're Filipino, I'm black, and big boy, Nick, you just everybody, and we could like.
He's a butt.
But if we can decide to stick together, just imagine how strong we are. That's why they have political parties to break us up. That's why they have certain stuff. And we're idiots because we grew up being brainwashed on it as separation. Yeah. You know who I hate? I'll tell you who I hate. I hate every motherfucker there's alive. But I love every motherfucker there's alive.
Yeah.
Because it's who you are. We as a culture should judge on the person instead of skin color.
Right.
But it ain't gonna be like that on our lifetime. Yeah. I'm sorry I got too deep. I know y'all talk about horror movies. Jason killed black people. Jason killed.
Jason killed a lot of people. Okay. Yeah, he killed. He didn't matter what fucking.
He didn't give a fuck who you were. Yeah. I have an online joke.
He was killing those white cappers like crazy. Maybe
Jason. Oh, y'all fucking? I'm killing y'all.
I think Jason killed more white kids than he did black kids.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
see?
did.
I vote for Jason
Yeah,
for
that's true, though.
vice president.
Yeah.
He
I
killed like
have an ongoing joke. I said I can never be racist because I hate everyone equally.
Exactly.
That's right. I fucking hate people in general. But no,
Exactly.
like Neil said, dude, like this country. First of all, this country was built on fucking racism.
Yeah,
You know, and
Right.
like slaves built that
and
fucking
prejudice too.
Yeah, slaves built that fucking White House. First of all, slaves built the White House, and then white people moved into the fucker, and that was just a slap to the face to all the fucking white people that built that shit. You know, but like I remember being in high school, and I went to Oak Grove, and even high school was segregated. You had Jocks Island, you had the fucking fishbowl, you had Africa. They called it fucking Africa, dude.
The fishbowl,
Where all the black people hung out by the fucking
Yep.
snack shack. And it's always been like that, you know.
Yeah,
and then
that's crazy.
like Neil said, you know, then you got jail politics, and it's all the same. Then you got real politics, and it's all the fucking same. Everything comes down to this fucking politics. But I remember being in jail, dude. Fucking, I felt classified as other. I was hanging out with fucking Woods, brothers, and fucking homeboys. I always knew somebody in there, dude. That's a secret. You gotta know people in that motherfucker. I was getting noodles from fucking my homie in the Woods. I was getting noodles from fucking my other homie and the brothers, and I was getting noodles from the other homies, the homeboys. But everyone has a different experience when they go to fucking jail. I tell you that much.
Yep.
This is the timing. The timing was right.
Hey, can I ask you and Dave a question?
What's up?
How do y'all meet? I know I'm not supposed to ask a question on your podcast, but how do you two motherfuckers meet?
Fun facts.
We used to work together.
Yeah, we worked at Trader Joe's together.
Oh, there you go.
So he was working at Trader Joe's way before I was. Were you working at the Campbell store when I started? You were, huh? Or did you get
No, I transferred in. But
Okay.
Then I changed my shifts.
Okay. Yeah, so he was working in Santa Cruz, correct?
Yes. Well, I started in Mountain View and then Santa Cruz and then
You went to Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when COVID hit, like shortly after COVID hit, I started working at a store in Campbell, and then he transferred in, and then that's how he met. You know, and then he was like always like zoomed in on his fucking headphones, dude. This fool lives with his headphones 24/7. Every time I saw him,
I don't want to talk to nobody.
Every time I saw him at work on break or lunch, he was always out, had his fucking headphones on, and you had to like stop this dude, like, hey, what's up? And he take them off. What's up? You know, but
I'm not there to make friends.
And then like so like that's how he met. But he was doing the podcast way before I was.
Yeah, I've had like 3 different shows.
Yeah, explain that because you were doing this before I was, and then me and you linked up and started doing this.
Yeah, so my first show was CaliDTO, which is just obviously California and my initials, and I had two other hosts on there as well, 2 females, and I knew one of them from Santa Cruz, and the third one was her friend from LA, and we were kind of like not like you guys, like we would just talk about our lives and like the funny shit, and like sometimes we would get like kind of serious about political stuff, but kind of funny at the same time, you know. So nothing too serious, a lot of lighthearted stuff, kind of about our days and what we thought about shit, you know. And then I had another horror channel, but she died last year.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, Jess.
Yeah. And we were doing okay, and then we stopped for a while because, you know, life happens. And then we were talking about going back in and doing it again, but then she died, so we couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And then Nick was going through all this shit. Then he went away for programs.
Rehab.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll say it fucking proud. Rehab.
And no, you're doing good though. So
yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was before.
Yeah. And we just started talking again randomly, right?
Yeah.
And then we were like kind of like poking at each other about movies and shit.
Yeah, because I started communicating with you because I remember because I was talking to you before about the podcast when you and Jess were doing it. I was like, oh, I would have fucking, you know, that sounds fun. And then Jess passed, and you took some time off because she passed.
Right.
And then I started bringing it back up slowly. I think I said like oh, if you're ever interested in getting back into it, let me know. And then some time went by, and you're like, hey, you want to still do that podcast? And then we came up with fucking Beyond the Ether and the Blue Crew, and then took off on that. But this dude knew me when I was in my addiction. I used to never come into fucking work, or coming to work all fucking.
He was all fucked up,
sweating, hungover, fucking losing my shit. But
yeah,
dude,
it was bad.
Oh my god, being on register, it was the worst.
Fucking register,
coming down from fucking cocaine and
dude,
all
you
kinds.
You used
of
to
shit.
get on my nerves too, because you'd be like, you'd be all like checking my schedule. You'd be like, why is you on register?
Because I wanted to get the fuck off that motherfucker, dude.
And it's like they added you would look at the wrong line sometimes. You'd be like, oh, you're not a register.
Yeah. I would.
How do you treat the customers, man?
I'll treat them just fine. To be honest, the customers loved my ass for some reason. Probably because I was so fucking like out of it, dude. The fucking customers will love me.
You do have a charm. You have a charm to you.
I got fucking. I guess. Well, you know what? I think back in those days when I was like fucking loaded on drugs and shit, I had more people skills than I do now. Now it's like, get the fuck away from me, dude. I need fucking space. I don't want to deal with all your shit. Like I can't stand people now. But like I have really bad social anxiety now than I did before because like all my.
No, I don't believe that.
Get the fuck out of here,
you motherfucker! When we first fucking met, you were like.
Where were we?
You were like Charlie Chaplin. You was a very nice guy. Like, I know Charlie Chaplin is like the worst person I can think of. You was a nice dude.
I told you I was polite. I was polite, dude. Like I said earlier in this episode.
Charlie Chaplin.
Like I said earlier in this
That's
episode.
A weird take, yeah.
Like I said earlier in this episode, I'm a polite
fake
motherfucker.
mustache on his face.
I look hideous.
Put yourself on mute. Put yourself on mute.
I look hideous with a mustache, dude. But like I said,
we hugged. We hugged when we first met, and that was like they were like it was just he was talking to this like chick who has seizures all the time.
We dare don't speak her name.
Yeah, I'm not saying her name. Fuck that bitch. But I'm saying this. When we got introduced, I don't know what it was. Like, his tall ass and my short ass was like, hey, how you doing? And he was a good guy. So I don't understand what you're saying because you are a good dude. And you're very, what is it? You're very, you know how to read a room. You know how to read a room.
I observe a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm very fucking observant.
Yeah.
And that's
you should see him playing video games.
And that's him being around a lot of fucked up situations though.
Yeah, same here.
I've been in a lot of trap houses. I gotta fucking watch what the hell's going on. Like fucking make sure I don't get stabbed and shit. But fucking I know how to read a room. But socially, dude, I mean like I said earlier, I'm polite. I'm not sociable, but I'm polite. But fucking on the one-on-one with somebody, then yeah, like fucking I'll talk about like in large groups, dude. I can't do it. I hate dealing with large ass groups. That's why when I met you, we met in a closed area with only 2 other people, so it was a very small fucking closed room, easy to talk to somebody. If we were in a group of motherfuckers, I would have dipped out a long time ago. I'd be gone, dude.
Dude, if we was in a closed area, I would have hit you from behind on your knees and be like, motherfucker, you know who I am. Say my name. From Breaking Bad. I'm saying if we first met like at like a party, I would never happen because some like, oh, you gotta meet these people. I'm like, no, I fucking don't. Too many fucking people, dude. Too many people. I'm gonna take off. I'm blessed that I met you because my saying since I was 24 is all about timing.
Yeah.
It's all about timing. Like, I wish I met your boy Dave. Because Big Dave, you seem hella cool. But it's all about timing because when I met Ryan, and me and Ryan just hit it off. We didn't try to hit it off, but we hit it off.
Yeah.
And I could name a few people, and it's all about timing. It's all about timing in life
Yeah.
with people who you meet. And you could judge what you see. And if you pass the negative or the positive up, that's on your ass. So when I met you, you know, it was all positive. When I met Eric, I'm sorry, when I met Ryan, it was all positive as well.
Yeah.
You know, and Dave is all positive. But that's all it's about, like observing when people show you some mistakes or some crazy shit. It's on you to observe. Do you continue having that friendship and going on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like Eric.
Let me
Like,
ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever met someone and you have your intuition that this guy's not a good dude?
Oh yeah.
ooh,
A-
good
a-
question
a lot.
for you too.
Yeah.
A lot.
Like what are the key attributes that you see? Like for me, I see some guy that's kind of shady. Like he treats somebody kind of bad. I'm like, all right, I'm cool off this dude. No.
You go first, David.
I don't. That's a hard question because like it kind of depends on the situation, like
Yeah.
what's happening. Like sometimes it's just the energy, sometimes it's how they treat
Yeah.
somebody else. Um, sometimes it just go off vibe. But I don't know. It's not often that it happens too much. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to be like, yeah, fuck this guy. But sometimes you can tell right away depending on their
Right.
composure and everything. But sometimes it just takes a little bit longer. What about you, Nick?
That's how I felt. I really feel off energy.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that fucking like I really feel off someone's energy and I can really feel someone's vibe. And I really feel like when shit's off.
Right.
Like if like fucking like that's how I am, and like if shit falls off, I'd be like, dude, like fucking this guy, like I know like fucking this dude's off. Something's off with this fool.
Yeah.
Fucking or fucking
Sometimes you can see in their eyes too.
or that one
Oh yeah,
chick,
true.
that one chick that was at the Fox Theater that dipped out on that fucking guy.
Oh yeah. That was hilarious.
We went to go see Atmosphere in Oakland the day before Valentine's Day because it was doing the tour. And next to me was
nice.
Next to me was
Yeah.
this dude and his chick. And this chick was fucking drinking like a motherfucker. And I was like just watching this chick. Go like, dude, she's hell getting fucked up. And he started talking to me, and I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, and right in front of this dude, I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, blah blah. And then this one guy walked up to her and fucking said some shit to her, and then he left, and then she fucking left like right after this guy, and she never came back. And I remember looking before I told David, I was like, hey, come here. I was like, this chick just fucking dipped out on this fucking dude to go fuck around. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. And she never came back for this guy. She was gone. And I knew some shit was up. And because I used to be that fucking guy that will walk up to your fucking girl and be like, hey, dude, I got some fucking coke and shit. Let's go fucking party over here. So like, so I already knew what was going on.
See that shit.
But
I can see that. You did that to my mom. You remember that?
I know all about being that fucking guy. Hey girl, I got a fucking sack right here. Let's go fucking hit this shit. I got a bottle. I got a fucking 8-ball. Let's go, girl. But I'm not that guy anymore. Thank the fucking stars. But
you know what though? Like what I noticed about that interaction was like, you can tell she just wanted to come and party, and that guy was just kind of like there.
He was being like a fucking
terrorist. He was like a square,
He was like a stick.
And like and he like she was grinding on the shit. He was like just not even moving.
He was buying her hella drinks too.
Yeah, I was like, you're not gonna fucking grab her, dude. Like I don't, it's like she's there. She's like trying to get attention from this dude, and he's just like standing there and like not doing anything. And I was like, well, no wonder why she fucking left, dude. You're being like all weird and shit. So I don't know. That's how I saw it. I was like, he's not even like giving her the energy back that she's trying to get from him.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that guy walks by and he's like, he said something to her, and she was like, I'm going there.
Yeah, she was gone.
Yeah,
it's gone, bro.
I mean, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but
I feel off vibes because I've been in situations where I'm like, this don't fucking feel right, and I dip out, and then some shit happens after I fucking leave.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel off shit. That's for sure.
even with women, for sure. With women, if they just keep asking you to buy me a drink, she drinks, and then she comes and she leaves and she comes back another drink. Like, okay, I'm not feeling this. Yeah. I feel like she's a gold digger.
I don't trust women at bars.
Oh no, hell no.
Women at bars could be dangerous, man. I don't know. I've took some bar women home, so I don't know. Sometimes it works out. Dude, there was one time I met this girl at a bar. I was Freddie J's. This was a long time. Okay. Remember Freddie J's?
Oh, Freddie J's.
Yeah. The new.
Where's that at? Hey, what town is that?
I called it the New Tunes.
It's in downtown. What town is Freddie J's?
It was in downtown San Jose.
Okay.
It's called Enzo now.
It was.
Hey,
Rain. Enzo now.
Rain. Yeah, do you remember Freddie J's?
No.
Oh, yeah. Why you say Freddie J's? I thought y'all all knew about that shit.
So like,
it's like it was like all the black folks go there.
It was like when Freddie J's.
Your ass, Rain.
Freddie J's like the New Tunes, dude. So
that's where I met Neil.
Are you stupid?
That's all funny. So it's like I think I was in Freddie J's and I met some chick in there, and then fucking she was all hella drunk, and I was hella drunk, and she let me drive her car. She let me drive her car back to my fucking mom's house, and I fucking had sex with her, and I fucking took off. Oh man, dude, that's so crazy. But yeah, I mean, fucking, it depends. I don't know. These women. I mean, and lately though, I've been ignoring all the flags. So but yeah, I guess I mean, I don't know. I read, like, I could read women fucking well, but I'm the type of person, like, I ignore shit that I shouldn't be fucking ignoring.
Yeah.
And I look for the best in fucking somebody, and then somehow I end up getting fucking burned or some shit.
I'm the same way.
See, this is the type of topics we talk about in our show.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, but you know what? Here's the thing. Yeah. Women are the most complex creatures in the world. I don't care what they say. And
it's true.
And it's okay you can't read them. It's okay. You know what you do? You find an old woman.
You can't read them either.
Old ass woman. What do you call sock?
You can't read them either.
Egg in a sock chest. And the old women will tell you the truth. If you ask a younger woman, they're going to lie to you because they're dealing with it too. But if you ask an older woman, they will tell you the truth. Honey, what's your name? Eric? And you say you 280, boy, that's what she's doing. Your name is Dave. This is what she's doing. What you do is talk to them. I swear to God, you talk to them, and they will tell you like 80% of the truth, 70% of the truth, because they don't give a fuck no more. They're not out there no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what you do. You ask them, you talk to them. If they don't work, you talk to somebody, another dude and a woman, older guys. I promise. That's how it goes. I got dumped when I was 30. Talked to this old woman, and she knew exactly what was going on. She knew exactly what's going on. And it's the opposite thing with women. As they got questions, well, if they ask an old guy, he might try to hit it. But you get me? But it's different. With an older woman, they gonna tell you the truth for a guy.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer older women anyway.
Oh, Big Dave came through with the jump shot.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I prefer older women too, but not older than me.
He does good though, dude. I see his last woman he was with. She looked good.
Yeah.
Dave seems like he got some game.
That's because I'm funny sometimes,
There you go.
Look at what woman don't like a Chucky in their room,
right? I keep him warm. That's right. I keep him warm.
Get Chucky right there.
He uses laughter to a woman's heart.
That's right.
But humor is a number one weapon on getting women, though.
It is.
Yeah. It
is.
True.
Number two, I don't know what that is. Money, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I know, right? If I don't land on humor, like, I'm striking out. Like, all right.
But it's okay to strike out. a lot of people will be throwing their humor and they be trying to act cool and shit. Man, just do you. Like
I sure got today.
me too.
I tell
I
you,
struck out with a midget.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. You know what? What works though sometimes, if you're kind of mean to them, you kind of tease them a little bit. You know,
You're right. And you
that
slap
works.
I hate hearing that shit, dude.
I'm kidding.
I know.
It depends on the girl, though. It depends on the girl.
I hate hearing that shit. Fucking women love asshole guys because it's fucking true. Because I've seen fucking like dope ass chicks with like pieces of shit, and I'm like, why the fuck are you with this dude? And then and ends up being like a piece of shit, dude.
You're right. And
some of them like the abuse.
The fucked up part is when they get older. When women get older and nobody's really coming at them, that's when they appreciate those nice, pleasant guys. You get me? Like those nice guys. Hey, his name is Dave. His name is Ryan. His name is Eric. Oh, I used to shit on him.
I don't know about this big guy, though.
I mean, that
but nobody wants they ass when they're like 50, 60. That's when they're really trying to backpedal. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're like flaunting over them and really trying to get at them, they don't want that.
No. That's like the girl in high school, right? Like, the hot girl in high school, right? She most of the time she's dating, losers, right? She's dating the jock, treating them like shit, whatever. Yeah. And then later on in life, in the 40s, they're like, "Fuck, I fucked up. I missed out on like some good people," And then they that's when they go after you. 30 years later, you're like, it's too late. Like,
hit you up on Facebook.
It's too late because you got a life and you're happy.
Yeah, it's ugly now.
Hit you up on Messenger real fast.
Right? I know.
Hey, what's going on? 20 years down the road.
I know, 20 years. Yeah, the fuck.
Like with 3 babies. 3 babies. I missed you. How you doing?
What's going on with you?
I've been living.
I think you've been pretty good.
I've been living life. How you been? All right, let's jump into some horror shit now. Fucking, you guys are fucking
all right
here now.
So I heard your guys' conversation a little bit, but I want I didn't get to finish it though. So what I want to know is, are you guys into the paranormal?
I'm
talking like ghosts.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Neil just got hella black right now on camera. Just pull up a straight fucking black him out real quick.
Pretty much.
No more.
That's a fucking paranormal. No, go on.
I kind of believe in it. I really do. I know our like this crazy ass world. What you don't see, you don't believe, but I kind of do. Now, do I want to see it? No. I really don't want to see it. But I kind of know it's something out there that's bigger than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my answer. I'm like in between.
No.
I believe in it. I believe in it. This is why. One time I was working at a graveyard at a gas station, and it was late at night. It was, I think, like 3 or 4 at night in the morning or something. And I was changing like some garbage bags. I was changing. I was looking down. I was bending down, changing. Mm-hmm. And on the right side, my peripheral, I see a guy with the flannel just standing there, a big white guy. I felt his presence right there. He was right there. I looked at that area, and he was gone. No. And I was tripping. Man, I ran my ass outside the gas station and not go back until my boss comes. But I felt that. I felt that. So I believe in ghosts and all that.
Yeah. I ain't trying to see no ghosts. Why do black people only see ghosts? There's always white people in that shit, and the Asians in the Philippines. But I ain't trying to see that shit. What about y'all? Do y'all believe that shit?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because
I grew up in a high
racist too.
Look, I lived in an old house in Oakland on Hanover. Y'all can see it. It was Hanover in Oakland, and it was 100-year-old house. And I used to it had a basement. And my mom used to tell me to take shit to the basement. And I just always sensed something. and I used to always run up the steps. Never saw anything, but I was maybe 8 to 12 or whatever, and I used to always run up. I haven't seen anything, but I'm never going to be the guy who denies. But I'm never going to be the guy if Eric and Dave and Ryan say, hey, let's go in this haunted house. No, absolutely not.
I'm there. I'm taking my camera and everything.
Yeah, what did you just say, Dave?
I grew up in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dave, what did you just say, though?
He's to take his camera.
Yeah.
He said, I'm taking my camera. I'm sitting in the car, Dave. And I'm like, look, you got my cell phone number?
To tell him about your haunted house experience.
So, I was telling, I've told this before, but I grew up in a haunted house.
No way.
Yeah. So, back in Mountain View, you know where Mountain View is? Peninsula? Yeah.
Yeah, he knows where fucking
well, I don't. Some people,
you know where
fucking. Hey, some people don't know
shit. You know where Fremont?
Dude, some people don't know that shit.
The street. Go on.
Anyway,
we fucking with you, Dave.
No, I know. Supposedly, I don't know if it's true. I haven't really looked it up because I don't want to pay for the shit. But like, it used to be a mortuary back, like way back in early Mountain View. So that they used to store bodies, in a separate room and shit like that. And so we would see ghosts, we would hear them, shit would like come off the walls and stuff like that, and you would fucking hear voices, all the shit, right? So, and not just us, but like friends, family, like anybody that came through would always like, hear something or something. So yeah, I mean, we lived there for a while. It didn't happen like every day, but there'd be like times where we were like, oh fuck. I saw an old lady like float by me one time, and that scared the fuck out of me.
Did she touch you?
No, she just we were watching TV, and all of a sudden like this old lady just kind of floated by, and she like went through the wall, and I was like,
Dave, did everybody in the family see that?
No, just me. But like my uncle saw somebody in the room like standing at the corner one time. And like, so there was like different times where, people saw shit.
My mom said that when she was younger, she woke up in bed and she couldn't move, and her like the ghost of her grandmother was above her.
Yeah. So we all saw shit, and so nobody saw at that time, but people saw different people like at different times of, the history that we've been there.
Yeah.
So
did y'all move like fast, or you just stayed there?
No, we were on a lease.
Dave, I'm about to whoop your ass, Dave. I'm whooping your ass. I would have had 5 pairs of underwear, and I would have had that little stick, like what do you call it? A runaway. There's no way it would have went back in the house. You were never scared.
What are you talking about?
You were never scared.
I was terrified.
Like Huckleberry Finn, I would have ran away like that. You were never scared to go back.
I have no life skills, dude. I'm not surviving out there.
Damn.
I have no life skills, dude.
Did you call like one of those poltergeist people that can help out? Like
dude, I was only like 5. I was only like 5 years old. They're not
priest.
They're not fucking believing me. They're not believing me.
Hey,
remember Scary Movie 2?
The Catholic
priest. If I was born, I would have been a newborn baby, and I would have crawled my ass out there. Talking about I was 5. You saw an old lady hovering over your ass.
Hey, do you remember Scary Movie? You remember Scary Movie 2?
To the flames of hell. Who sent your only son into the world to crush that roaring tiger? And who got that unholy bitch Jerry kicked off of Survivor?
Me!
Father! Father! This is not part of the ritual.
With the priest, he was trying to help out the.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about he's now Dave's fucking the ghost at 5.
Fucking
She's like, fuck me.
James Woods.
Yeah.
Dave's pounding the ghost at 5.
Look at this. He's
on top of her, humping her.
I said I like old ladies.
Dave putting the condom on and shit.
He's not taking the shit. Please, Lord, help me release.
She she was wearing a dress, easy access, you know. So
You're stupid,
flowers
yo.
Dude, spirits are fucking real. Fucking.
Hey,
fucking,
so
Yeah.
you guys, all right, y'all believe in ghosts, both of you guys,
yeah.
and you're not scared to be alone, thinking like the ghost or entity is around
No.
you when you're alone, because that's very frightening.
Dude, I have a fucking Ouija board in my closet.
Which we have to do. We have to do that.
It's right above me, actually.
Yeah. I have theories. I have theories of why sometimes that happens. Okay, so on Earth, there's a bunch of different pockets of the planet that have stronger magnetic force, right? Like it pulls down, right? And so my theory, in some cases, is that when your spirit, your energy leaves your body, sometimes they get stuck because there's too much force, and so like it sticks to the land like a vinyl record. So that's why sometimes like you see repeated, you see somebody walking by the same spot for a century. They just part of them gets embedded into that like piece of land.
Ooh,
I
I respect that theory.
I'm saying only sometimes. I'm not saying all. The
No,
time.
I respect it. That's a great theory.
So
he's wise.
I don't know about that. I'm crazy.
David be saying some wise shit. Some shit make you think sometimes.
I heard
you got some
that
good shit.
it was unfinished business.
Yeah, it could be
unfinished
trauma.
business?
Yeah, it could be a lot of things.
All right. So Dave,
Yeah.
because you got a great theory. So unfinished business. So if you ain't get done fucking her, that last fuck. So tell me
You're
about
haunting
that.
your dreams.
A
Yeah,
wet
man.
dream, huh?
I have a lot of unfinished business.
I have another wet dream.
I ain't get that last one. Now I gotta hunt your house.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna be haunting somebody. That's for sure. I got plenty.
You
I got plenty
got
of
me
people.
hunting that shit.
I got plenty of people I can fucking hunt. I can tell you that. I got a lot
Yeah,
of.
how
Yeah,
would-
I got tens of thousands on that one.
How would it feel if you guys were a ghost? And
I'll be doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah,
You would?
I'll be doing. I'll fuck with someone so fucking.
Oh
hard.
yeah, me too.
for real,
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
If I was a ghost hunting somebody, I would make their life fucking miserable. That's just
I think I'd be like Hollow Man. You remember Hollow Man when
Oh
he was
yeah.
having sex with
Yep.
those girls? He's invisible.
That's a whole different fucking story.
Yeah.
But
That's an invisible fucking living man, dude.
No, I'm playing the slow game, dude. I'm playing the slow game.
Ryan, you telling
you're right.
Hollow Man was for every man.
I'll be like,
Every man was like, yeah, I do that.
I'll be like,
I do that.
I'll be like that ghost in Scary Movie 2 that fucking fucks that chick in the bed and fucks her in the face. I'll be like, here, sticking my dick in someone's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's,
Every
what's her name?
motherfucker who saw that movie is like, I want to be invisible.
Yeah,
That's if I have a superpower, it will be invisibility. I'll tell you that.
What? You said that one more time?
If I had a superpower, I would be invisible.
Man, yo,
Oh,
give
no.
me Charles Xavier's power.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you know why?
Wow.
Because when I play poker, I can make money off of that shit. I could control you. So Eric, I'll be like, hey, I want to whoop your ass, but we put money on it and we split it. And you be like, Neil, you 47, and I control your mind, and I whoop your ass, and we split it. After you get me? We split that shit. Mind control is the shit. Invisibility, I get you. You pickpocketing people. You pickpocketing. But I want to control your mind and see what you got and what you do.
I'll be doing a lot worse than pickpocketing, motherfucker. I'll be setting people up.
Yeah.
I'll be doing all kinds of shit. Fucking fuck your life up quick. Fucking planting shit.
Nick's petty, yeah. You're
I
a
get
petty
petty.
person.
I'll
Nick.
get down, dude. Yeah. I'll fucking do some petty ass. I'm like, ooh, I'll remember something. I'm fucking like, oh, I got you.
Put somebody on the Epstein files.
I gotta fucking
See, with Ryan,
That's some
with
shit.
Ryan, you get me mad. Ryan get me mad. I'm mind controlling him. He going to puffy parties with oil.
He's all squeezing
wake
bottles
up
on him
in
and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up with a dildo in my.
Drenched,
What am I doing?
Yo, that motherfucker said.
drenched in baby
I
You
was
oil,
stupid.
real. I woke up here.
slipping and sliding around and shit. Greased up oiled man.
I think I want flight. I think I want to fly.
Ooh.
Fly.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck. I don't know.
I don't ever have to pay for tickets and shit. I just fucking go.
Fly ass into a plane or some shit. Fuck up. You can't see shit at night.
Hey man, if I go, I go.
You can't fly at night. I tell you that much. I'm gonna be if I can.
You know, on Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, but fucking girl shit's real. I remember I was living in a house in downtown, fucking where the cabinet doors are fucking opening and closing at fucking 3:00 in the morning. And fucking that was fucking trippy. I was at one of my buddy's house and we were fucking chilling in his garage, and his shadow it moved from one in the garage to the next. And we opened up the fucking garage door and there's nothing there. No trees, nothing. And then we closed the door, and then it moved back, and then we opened it, and there was nothing there. And I was at the same house too. That fucking that was the same house that my friend was living there. And one day he came to Sivendell to come skate, and he had scratches on his chest.
Oh,
and he said something scratched him in the middle of the night, and he's like, my door is locked. There was nobody fucking in my room, and I woke up with scratches on my fucking chest. And then we come to find out that someone got murdered in this fucking house. And that's what fucking happened.
There's like different.
There's a haunted house, right?
Yeah.
There's a haunted house over there by Hellier.
Yeah, the Hellier house.
Oh yeah, Hellier.
Yep.
I had a girl who took a picture of the building, and it was like some kind of like, in her picture, it was some kind of thing looking out, and nobody was living out there. It's a true story. I can't even explain what it looked like.
I believe it. Fucking me and
What took a picture of me?
me and David went to go do some photography shit at the Winchester graveyard.
Yeah.
And when I first went there back in the day, me and my homegirl went there, the same person who took the photos of us recently, and we were in like where like the tombs are, like I don't know, what do you call that thing?
Mausoleums?
A mausoleum.
Yeah.
And we heard knocking, and it was like dun, 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 and we were like, you hear that? She's like, yeah. And we were chasing it, fucking trying to find where it was. And then the one grave, the tomb in the mausoleum,
unmarked,
out of all the tombs that were had tags on them, like actual plaques and names, this one was just a piece of tape with the fucking name written on it. And that's where it was coming from.
Wow.
Did you see the video where I put the thing where I was like, hey Nick, knock on it? I'm all, Dad?
Yeah. Oh, and we took a photo of us on top of a fucking
tomb?
grave, a tomb like this, and fucking, and one of the photos came out fucking distorted.
Yeah.
I want to see that, but I don't want to see that.
And then I broke in, I can't fucking sit out. I was in the Winchester Mystery House years ago, so fucking I see some weird shit over there. I took a picture behind the Winchester Mystery House, and fucking and I remember taking this picture, and it was a picture of it was like a fucking big ass bush carved into some fucking dinosaur or something, and I took a picture of it, and I was still as a motherfucker, and I took a still shot. And then I went home that night to look at the picture, and it was all fucked up on my phone. So yeah,
I think it was pissed that you were trying to take a picture.
Yeah. Spirits are fucking.
I got one more story before we because we're like
we got to get some horror stuff. So go.
Yeah. So it was like maybe 4 years ago. My ex-wife was like, hey, can you check on my mom, like a wellness check, because she's not answering her phone, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, fucking, we're on good terms, And so she was only like 2 miles away from me. So I'm like, all right. So I drove over there real quick, knock on the door, the window, and she's a tweaker, right? So everything's like blocked, so you can't see anything. She lives on the second story, so the only thing you can do is go up to the door, to the front door, knock on it, and that's it. And the only thing you can see is the lights on in her bedroom, like looking from the street or from the parking lot. So I'm like, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, maybe she just left. She went somewhere. She left her shit on, whatever. So I told her. I text my ex. I'm like, hey, she's not home. She's not answering. There's nothing I could do about it. So she's freaking out. Next morning, she calls me again. She's like, hey, can you go back again? Can you talk to the neighbors? Blah blah. I'm like, because she's still not. I'm calling, texting, blah blah. I was like, maybe she just like left town. Maybe she just went somewhere. She's like, can you just go? I'm like, all right. So I go. I fucking knock on the neighbor's door. And by this time, like, I walk up to the door, like, I stand there for a second, and all of a sudden I just have this feeling. I'm like, she's dead.
Yeah.
She's like you just know. And I was like, there was 100%. I was like, there's no way she's alive. That's probably the reason why the light's still on, whatever. So I leave. I'm like, she's still not answering. The neighbors haven't seen her come out. And so day 3, morning time, she's like, can you go back? She keeps bugging me. She's like, can you go back? I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't want to do this. Like this. It's not, not really my problem, but I'll do it because I've known this woman for forever too.
Right.
And so right as I'm getting my shoes on, she calls me back. She's crying. She's like, the fucking the fire department broke in and they found her body in her room.
Oh wow.
And I was like, yeah.
Shit.
And I was like, oh, but I knew for like a whole day, but I didn't tell her. I was like, I was like, that's not my position to, because, if it's not true, like, I don't want to freak her out. But so fast forward, I forgot how many days it was, but they got rid of the body, blah, blah, blah. She has to go in and, clean up the place.
Mm.
And so I'm there to help out. And as soon as I walk in, that energy of something there, like, hit me instantly. And I was like, oh, this is fucked up. Like, and it was bad. It was like a really bad energy, like torment and like fucking pain and, all the negative things you can feel. And as I walk more towards her bedroom, it just kept getting worse and deeper and heavier. And I was like freaking out. I was like, oh man. Then I started feeling nauseous, and I was like, and heavier. And so I go, I'm only there for maybe like 10 minutes. I'm trying to like, help shuffle through some shit. And then I started getting really nauseous, and I'm like, I can't fucking be in here anymore, dude. Like, that's like you can feel like all these emotions and shit, like of like pain, and cause she basically killed herself by using, So she died. She didn't die a good death. It was really bad. And I could feel all of that. I could feel all of like the negative emotions, and I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I had to leave. I was like, there's no way. That was the last time I felt like something recently,
Hey, Dave, do you still have nightmares of that shit?
Nah, it doesn't bother me.
He's like, fuck the
bitch. Hey, she honestly, I don't like. I try not to have things against people, but she was not a good person.
I got you.
So
I got you.
Like,
but I just feel like something like that you would always think about.
I think about it sometimes, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I got you.
I've been through worse. That's my last weird spooky story.
That is spooky.
Okay. Now we talk about a little bit of horror stuff. So
yeah, baby.
Are you guys in the horror movies? And
I was in the horror movies in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I had a big middle finger, and then The Conjuring brought me back.
Okay.
Ooh.
He hates The Conjuring.
Yeah,
I hate the people behind it. Sorry.
Yeah, I like scary movies. I'm watching Stranger Things right now.
I saw the season finale in the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
I was disappointed.
Done yet.
The whole world was.
What's your guys' favorite scary movie or horror movie?
Or franchise.
Yeah, or franchise.
Franchise. I was a big franchise, right?
Movie or franchise.
All right. Favorite horror movie is The Thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's so good.
I saw that as a kid, and it was so many dimensions to that thing. And if you look at The Thing now, it still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Favorite franchise? Ooh. I would say I'm an Alien fan. I'm a big Alien fan. Not what they've been doing lately, but then you get me.
Like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 wasn't that great, but 3 was important in my life because my aunt Sarah, I watched all the horror movies, and 3 was I was a kid whenever it came out. It made me question, like, why is always the black people who die? We gotta sacrifice ourselves. And I swear to God, I'm not being funny on it. It made remember that dude Charles Hudson in Aliens 3, the black dude?
Mm-hmm.
And he told some story, Reaver, like, go, I'll hold him off. And as a kid in Oakland, I was like, why must he do that? I wouldn't do that shit. You get me? Like, I'm a big Alien fan.
Yeah, I fucking love the second one. Aliens is the shit.
Yeah.
For me, I have to say the Michael Myers series because
Nice.
it was scary. It was scary back in the day, but when they remake it, it gets more scarier and scarier and gruesome. And they do a good job at it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's my answer. Or Jason too. They could always remake Jason and make it more gruesome and more better. So, 2 answers for that question.
That's a good one, yo.
They have remade Friday the 13th. Plenty of fucking damn times. And
my favorite Jason movie is when he fights the girl like Carrie. Is Jason 7.
7, yeah.
That's like as a kid because you always saw Jason dominate people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he gets fucked up.
Huh?
He gets fucked up in that movie.
He gets fucked up. And I know it's not a lot of people's favorite, but it was my favorite. Well, I enjoyed it because he actually had his match, and that was he had a match, and they wanted him to fight Carrie, but I think it was like copyrights and all that, so they weren't able to do it. So they came up with that shit.
You see his face in that one.
Yeah.
Huh?
You see his face in that movie.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
And plus, like, that's the first Kane movie too, so he looks like there's a presence to him, the way he looks. So,
which one was the one when he went to space? Because that was the worst one.
Jason X.
Jason X.
That's actually my favorite mask.
that
mask is my favorite one though.
But the movie sucked.
The main chick was a cutie though.
Yeah, she is. She's nice.
My favorite. I like Jason Goes to Hell.
God.
You like that shit?
I like that movie. Yeah.
This is why we butt heads sometimes.
For some reason, I like Jason Goes to Hell. I do. I like Jason Goes to Hell, and I like Jason Takes Manhattan.
You retarded, yo! You retarded as hell. When the black dude's punching him, he's like, "Hit me!" You know this is a killer. Why are you telling him to hit you?
He tries to box him.
Yeah, and then the gang dudes, I know. And then he goes in the sewer. Ain't not no Ninja Turtle in sight, and somehow the sewer like makes him a kid again.
It's the water. It makes no sense.
Your ass next time I see you.
It makes no sense, and that's what's so great about it.
Yeah, it's corny now.
He kicks a boombox over. And then, and then they say, "Hey man, what's your fucking problem?" And he turns around and takes off his mask, and they're like, "Whoa!" Never mind, dude.
That was comical. That was good comedy.
Yeah.
He knocks that black kid's head off, and it bounces off the building, hits a dumpster, and goes into a trash can, and it closes.
Okay, do you know who's famous in that movie? Who became like a good success in that movie?
Who?
Remember X-Men 2, Lady Deathstrike with the claws?
Yeah.
She's in that movie?
She's in that movie.
Really?
Damn, she's been hella young then.
You talking to somebody who like from early 2000s, middle 2000s back. I know a lot of the stuff. She's in that Asian chick. She is. I think she dies on the boat.
Oh, is she the one playing the guitar?
I don't know. I don't remember the guitar, the
if
drums,
Asian,
and
then,
her and the Beatles. But I know she's in that movie.
Oh, I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me too.
We have to get her on.
If
you do, please have me on, and Ryan, because she's so beautiful.
Here's a question: if you guys were in a horror movie, would you survive, and why?
Fuck no.
Well, that depends on what movie, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the killer.
If you're let's see, I was gonna say that I'm trying to find like what's like the most functional survivable killer.
Like if it's like Jason, no. There's no way. Or even Michael Myers.
Okay, what about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Good shot.
I'm not talking to that white chick who's on the side of the road, like, have her thumb out. I'm not stopping. I'm just like, Dave, Eric, Ryan, keep going. And one of y'all be like, she's hot as hell. I'm like, that don't mean all three was going to hit that. Keep going.
Let's hide behind the shed.
Yeah, I'm surviving that. I'm surviving that. We not stopping to pick her up, to take her home, to do the people who be wearing people's faces or they skin as nah.
The good old.
She's like, Neil, what's that noise? Go check.
Yeah, if it's a non-supernatural killer, like I think I have a good shot.
Yeah, like the only one I wouldn't survive would be like, we call it. Oh my god, the guy with the chain, so he likes to torture you.
Oh, Hellraiser.
Yeah,
Hellraiser. I don't think I'll survive that.
Nobody can survive that shit.
There's no way.
That dude is fucking. That dude's a lot. You can't survive that shit.
Because like most of the guys, you can like take out their legs and shit, and fucking, then you can kill them, But,
I would die in that because I like playing with fucking dumb shit. I mean, I gotta
be there all fucking like.
I got a Ouija board, so if I came across a box like that, I'll be trying to figure that shit out, and I'll be dead for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, let me remix that question. What is the worst way to die from one of those horror characters?
Opening a box.
Yeah, getting fucking.
Which one?
Getting torn apart like in Hellraiser.
Ooh, yeah. Or you kill an alien, one of the aliens movies, and then acid get on your ass.
Oh, that'll fuck you up too.
Yeah.
I think getting eaten by those zombies, man. Any of those group zombies eat me alive.
That'll be a bad way to go too.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. All right, here's a question.
I can't run
for you
very
guys.
long. So,
what was the first horror movie you guys, if you remember, you ever saw?
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death?
Yeah.
But that was like reality, though.
It's still horror.
Yeah, good point.
That's bad.
Good point.
That fucked me up.
Best answer.
I used to have one of those VHS tapes too.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I don't know. Fucking. I think my mom got me on It and Exorcist.
It
and Psycho. Cause I remember being younger, and my mom turned me on to like It, and then Psycho, and then The Exorcist, and then The Shining and stuff like that. So that's why I fucking grew up.
Nice.
All the
Mine was Cujo.
All the good shit, yeah. Oh, Cujo too. Yeah.
I was my older brother Rick. And I don't know, whatever Cujo came out, I can't tell you like my age, but I was a kid. And that fucked me up. That messed me up. Cujo, because if you think about it, like 80s movies didn't care about kids.
Yeah. They always died, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that little kid was a great actor.
What was that?
Remember he needed his like medicine?
Yeah.
And his eyes are rolling, but Cujo was my first horror movie.
What was that? What was that old movie with the kid was in the wheelchair and he's like going to save the aliens and he gets shot?
Oh, wait a minute. He was what?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? He's like in a wheelchair and he's like,
Oh, that werewolf movie.
And then he goes, boom, and he gets shot. He's like, and he rolls
silver bullet. Silver bullet.
I don't know. It's an old ass movie. I think it has to do with like aliens. There's like aliens, and the kid's like trying to like save the aliens. He's like, no, I could be
Critters or Silver Bullet.
That sounds.
Those are only.
It's not Critters because we just watched that. Yeah.
It might be Silver
Sounds
Bullet
like
because he was in a wheelchair and it was like hyper speed and. Well, that's the best I got for you.
I'll figure it right out. Kid gets shot in a wheelchair in the movie.
Must be a short movie.
It's Mac and Me.
Oh, Mac and Me. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Mac and Me.
Oh, Mac and Me. Oh, I remember.
I never heard of that.
That's not a horror film, though, is it? That's just
No,
like
it's a sci-fi
movie.
It's a sci-fi movie.
Okay.
It's a ripoff of E.T.
Yeah.
Mac and Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Mac and Me. Yeah. I heard of it, but I never seen it.
He gets they kill that kid in the wheelchair. He's like, no! And he gets shot in his chest. Like, boom!
And the credits go up like this. The credits go up.
That's what it gets for being weak.
Have you guys seen anything horror like new, like horror related?
I saw Sinners at the beginning of this year.
Oh, how'd you like it?
I loved it. And all right. So if you look at the preview, Sinners doesn't show you nothing, right?
No.
And you and I talked about this. And he shows a guy with a Tommy gun. You might see a guy having his face back about to bite, but it's very rare. So I was bored one day and I was like, let me go to the movies. And I was like, you know what? And I didn't hear no commotion about Sinners. I was just like, it's a black movie. Whatever. I didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they made that shit work. It's a musical, a vampire movie,
They do say that.
a drama. Like, I don't know how he made that shit work. And when I left, I was like, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
And I told you about it. I told like 6 people about it. Like, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. And that was the last horror movie I saw, like, at the theater.
Mm.
But, like, you know, I saw, like, what do you call that movie? Megan H2O or 2.0.
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
Terrible. And I'm just like, why am I watching it? And you 3 have watched movies and you're like, I'm just gonna stick with it. But Sinners was the last horror movie that I liked. And my favorite horror, like, vampire movie was Bram Stoker's Dracula, right?
Mm.
The Lost Boys.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing else I gave a fuck about. But now Sinners with vampire movies, those are my 3 favorite. And I applaud the actors and everybody.
Real quick before I get to Ryan real fast, I remember, you know, because I feel the same way. When I saw this commercial for Sinners, it didn't look appealing to me. I was like, "What is it? Look like just like some like black old school mafia type fucking movie." It looked like it fucking sucked. And then everyone kept saying it's so good, and I just recently watched it on fucking Prime, and I fucking loved it. I thought it was a really good vampire movie. It took off it took a whole nother fucking turn, and it just really took off, and it was good. So I felt the same way.
I saw it open tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I saw it in the theaters, to be honest.
It's
After
great
watching it on TV, I wish I saw it in the theaters.
It made me jump.
Yeah.
I think we'll watch
in the very
Sinners
beginning when he was going to the church. I was so pissed at myself. I said, why you jump? You a bitch, Neil.
Watch it. It's
You all
on,
by yourself.
It's on Prime. Watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
Right on.
I didn't believe it until I saw it.
I haven't watched any new scary movies yet, but I do want to see the movie Him with Marlon Wayans.
I watched it.
Yeah.
How y'all like it?
It was okay. It was all right.
It was confusing.
It was overhyped. I felt.
It was fucking. At first, it was hell fucking.
I mean, I
confusing.
understand it. I know the message. Like, I understand the message and like the evilness behind the machine, but it just execution, not my thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Watch it. I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You might like it. You might like it. I don't know.
Watch Sinners first, though.
Yeah, Sinners for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
But what was the most recent thing that you watched, horror related? You can remember.
Like
Don't tell
like I said, it was Stranger Things. I know it's not that scary, but I like
it's like horror sci-fi.
Yeah, horror sci-fi. I'm not
Bitch
jumping
ass
like Neil.
scared of 11 and shit.
We'll count it. We'll count it for you. We'll let it pass.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
This
I can't lie
motherfucker
on this
taking
podcast.
bets on if the black little boy dies and shit.
Well, guess what? Fucking, he doesn't.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert, yeah.
He lives.
Not watching it no more.
I like Stranger Things. I thought it was good. I just thought the last episode really fucking blew. It fell apart. It felt rushed.
It was like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
There's a new Game of Thrones out right now too.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Oh, is it? I heard it's really good. Yeah.
It has to be. I mean, fucking House of Dragon was really good. Game of
Are
Thrones.
you for real?
Yeah, House of Dragon's good.
Did you like it better than the Dracula when he's on the boat?
House of Dragons?
No. Remember when Dracula was on the boat?
I didn't watch that.
Compared to House of Dragons?
Yeah.
You mean Nosferatu?
No, there's another movie that came out before Nosferatu.
Yeah, Dracula's on the boat.
Nosferatu in black and white?
No,
it only takes place on the boat where he kills like all the people.
What movie is that?
I forgot it's called, but there's a movie that came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and he's on a boat and he's in a coffin and somebody gets out and he hunts everybody. Matter of fact, it's the guy who's in an NWA movie. He's on that movie.
Ice Cube son?
No, he plays Dr. Dre, and he's in that Dracula movie.
Oh,
it's a Dracula movie?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look it up.
I look.
Yeah,
how we get from?
I forgot to watch that.
How we get from Game of Thrones to Dracula?
Decent.
Hold up.
They like racist. They racist as hell. It's like, nigga, we know you can't swim.
That's all I was like, what? Compared to House of Dragons? I was like, I guess so.
Apples and oranges, right? Fucking apples and oranges.
I guess it worked.
I thought there was Dracula up in Game of Thrones now. Like, I've got to see this.
Gotta put that on the watch list.
I love talking to Nick, right? Dave, it's a pleasure talking to you, though. You're a good guy, and I understand why Nick has you as a partner.
He's awesome.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, me and this fucking D just went to the fucking concert not too long ago. So
yeah, we had
a bomb ass time watching hella white people fucking dance with no rhythm while fucking drinking tons of alcohol. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And people stealing their girls.
Yeah. It was a riot. It was a riot. I tell you that.
You stupid.
But before we wrap it up, do you guys have anything coming out in the future with your podcast? Like anything, you guys working on with your podcast, or that you guys want to shout out?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, check us out on Spotify, Raw and Unplugged Podcast. We got exciting shows coming up. We got relationship advice and what we think about with dating, and also the current events that's happening right now. And also we have Meg, and she is a part of our show, and you can check her out too. And we're also on YouTube also as well. We have our old YouTube clips, and you can check us out. It's on YouTube, Ron Unplugged.
I'll put the channel on the bottom.
Yeah, take us
out. And another thing, guys, this world, we're serious enough, yo. Everybody's serious and everybody's struggling enough. And what we try to provide is a equal status of who gives a fuck. Just have fun.
No.
You get me? And just enjoy the topics. Because I wrote something on YouTube, and it was about a wrestler who didn't make it, but he made it in Hollywood, right? And I'm making a perfect example, and I pretty much was uplifting. I was like, look, he didn't make it in wrestling, but he made it in Hollywood, and don't ever give up on your dream, blah blah blah. And I got a great reaction. But you always have those fools, those dumbasses, who always gotta have some negativity to it.
Yeah.
Who always gotta have some negativity. And my thing is, we try to uplift, and we're not worried about nobody who wants to be negative. We're worried about the people who embrace the positivity and strife. Look at you and Dave, Eric. Like, y'all wouldn't have got this far if y'all listened to the people who are negative towards what you're striving for. You get me? And that's what we're doing. You can have negativity and like, look at these dudes always gotta say this and always gotta say this to uplift. Well, guess what? You don't think we go through our issues? So our main focus is relationships, and just keep striving and just ignore the haters. Because if you ignore the haters, you're going to uplift yourself and uplift your life. And I'm not trying to be preachy, but that's what we're striving for.
Yep.
You heard it here,
And
folks.
One more thing. Before y'all go, first of all, shout out to y'all for having us.
Thank
and
you.
second, whoever's watching the show, if y'all need a DJ, you got the livest DJ right here, DJ Ry-Fiyah.
You heard it here, folks.
On Instagram.
You heard it here,
Thank
folks.
you, guys.
So we're not
right.
So we're not here for a long time. We're just here for a good time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You sound like you're looking for a
Yeah,
stripper now.
Well, maybe.
He's looking for something. The lady of
I'm
the
bored.
night.
I'm bored over here.
The lady of the night.
So you can find me on the Instagram. You can find my personal account on Kelly_DTO or the channel Beyond the _Ether. Nick, what you got?
You can find me on Instagram at Bay Area Creep. Should be saying it right fucking there. And you can email us at boocrew2025@gmail.com, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you want to have any kind of like information about me, go on Facebook, Neil Thorpe, or my email is Neil Thorpe, NEAL Thorpe, THORPE, 2034 at Gmail, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Well, a lot of people has lately hit us up, and we have Meg, and I wish I had her information, but she is very important because what she went through. And last but not least, Dave, Eric, Dave, thank you for having us on. I love horror movies. Even though I hated in the early 2000s, the Boogeyman, wait, let me. I got my list of the shit I hated. The Blair Witch Project 2, The Wicker Man, Boogeyman, The Fog, The Village. Fuck you, Village. Rest Stop, which she's like a lesbian, and then she turned out to be the killer. The worst fucking. That's what made me get rid of horror movies.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dave or one of y'all said, I said The Conjuring.
Yeah,
and one of y'all was like, fuck that shit. But that brought me back into it.
Well, anything with M. Night Shyamalan, you gotta fucking roll a dice with. You gotta roll dice with that.
Most of it's bad. Most of it's bad.
Y'all can find me at DJ Ry_Fiyah, FIYAHH. And then also you can find our podcast, Raw, with the letter N, Unplugged Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, check them out for sure. I love these guys. You know, it's like I always say, support your local Bay Area podcast artist. You know, and I'm super stoked that you guys come on. I'm glad that we were able to set this up, especially via Zoom, because it makes things a whole lot fucking more exciting and more enjoyable.
Easier.
Yeah. When we get to talk to you, when we get to talk to people face to face, especially talking to you guys, so we're definitely glad that you guys, linked up with us and jumped on.
Thanks for letting me introducing me to your podcast. I listened to the walking movie. I mean, remember the one you get the walking,
the long walk,
the long walk, and I listened to another one. And you two, your chemistry is fabulous. Like and I like your gimmick when you're like dressed up as Halloween people.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, and I just want to say, continue it.
MF Doom.
Continue it. Oh, MF.
MF Doom.
That's
Doom
dope.
forever.
That's dope. Continue it, yo. And thanks, guys. And we're going to have you both on our shit again.
Like
and even with Meg, I really appreciate you guys for letting us on.
Yeah, always.
There we go.
This guy is, yeah.
Skin mask.
Oh, that's dope too.
It's my favorite one.
I should have worn my Trump today. Good mask.
This is my natural state.
Everybody has a good mask.
There we go.
Dang.
Anywho,
always
y'all
a
are like
pleasure.
scary wrestlers right there.
MF Doom forever, dude.
MF Doom forever, baby. MF, that's a badass mask. I'm so jealous you got that shit. Oh, that's dope.
But no, on all seriously, dude, like we're super appreciative of you guys. We love. I know I love your chemistry for sure. I've heard a couple of your podcasts, and I like the way you guys vibed on there, and I'm glad for being a part of that. I still got listen to a lot more because I'm trying to find the ones with fucking Rachel on, and I don't know what ones those are, so I gotta fucking go through them because you guys have a lot too. You guys have
that's
a lot
like the first. It's probably like just in the beginning with Rach.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, then I need to start from.
Why do women go back to toxic men?
Oh, I gotta listen to that one. Why? I want to know why too.
Check out the episode.
I will definitely.
All right, I'll have you guys' descriptions on the bottom, so all your plugs and all that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll be hearing from you guys again in the future.
Definitely.
Fuck yeah.
But
for everybody else listening,
yeah. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the fuck time it is. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, that was a Truman right there. How did Truman end it? Good morning, good night, and good evening, or some shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for having us.
Good morning, good evening, and good night, or some shit like
Thanks
that.
for having us, y'all.